there's something nasty in the water. Though one kid takes great pains to prove his toughness.
That's the worst I've seen.
This year is the most amount of blue bottles I've ever seen on Bondi. It got ridiculous some days how many blue bottles are on the beach.
When the blue bottles start stinging, victims come knocking.
Hey mate, I got stung by a blue bottle. Yeah, that place. Alright. First time? What's that? You got shocked. Yeah. Put your head up first, buddy. Yeah.
Over the years, I've dealt with thousands of beachgoers who've been stung by blue bottles. But as a professional lifeguard, I know that the pain is only temporary. You know, we check if they're going to have an allergic reaction. If they don't, you know, we can pretty much send them upon their way.
Blue bottles have long tentacles, lined with thousands of stinging barbs. They can paralyse and capture small prey, also wrap around human limbs and release painful venom.
You still got it on you, brother. It's alright, mate, don't be sorry. Just here, let me peel it off you. That's a doozy.
Various remedies are used.
Just give it a bit of a rub in.
But Harrison thinks the best treatment for blue bottles is a stiff upper lip.
At the beginning, I was all care, looked after them, had all the time in the world. As time has gone on, not so much. How are you? So? You're gonna be okay. Yeah, if you sit here and do all that, it's no good. No, you don't need a rest here. You're gonna be fine. So yeah, you're not gonna die, okay? Okay. I know they're gonna be okay. It's just a process they're gonna go through. They're gonna deal with the pain. They're gonna ride it out for 40 minutes, and then they're gonna be fine. Walk normal, walk normal.
Yes.
It's not that bad. Practice, don't. It's doing the Hollywood.
He may not think blue bottles are a big deal, but how long has it been since he's been stung?
We get a training break every day, and on this particular day, I decided to paddle out around the shark buoy. The shark buoy is situated about 600 metres off the beach at Bondi. And there was a couple of waves that had to pop, and I was feeling good. The water was beautiful, and started making my way out into that, you know, that foreign territory out the back where the sea starts to get a bit darker. And next minute, you know when you feel that tentacle wrap around your arm, you know you're gone. And I just knew once I get back in, I'm gonna be in an hour of pain.
I got stung, eh?
Do you reckon?
Yeah, he told me the half.
Blue bottles travel together in large swarms, so where there's one, there are usually hundreds.
Do you reckon he just paddled through a swarm of them?
Louis, eh?
I just knew straight away, I'm gone. I'm gone. I look down and there are blueies wrapped all over me. I'm surrounded by blue bottles right now. I'm in the biggest cluster.
When beachgoers are stung, lifeguards are full of compassion.
Oh, it's on my leg.
When it's one of their own, it's another story.
What's he doing? He's sitting on his board.
Do you reckon there's ball? He's picking them off his ball.
Harrison may be a half a kilometre out to sea, but signalling for help isn't an option.
I know the boys are watching me. I can't put up my hand and ask for the jet ski to come out. Seriously, if I did that, I reckon they'll take the job away from me. After thousands of people I've just told, oh, it'll be all right, you've just been stung, it'll be fine in half an hour. They've come back to get me. Mate, I got hammered. Did you know there's the biggest cluster out there?
Nah, where was it?
Mate, just past the shark, mate. I got about 10 blueies on me. Oh, mate, under there.
Harrison may be treating people stung by blue bottles a little differently from now on.
Karma came back to sting me. Oh, this is karma for me being so blunt to everyone else being stung on the beach. Oh, mate. I'm sorry to anyone out there who I kind of ushered away in pain, but yeah, I fully learned my lesson that day. And from now on, if someone's been stung, come to me and I'll have all the time in the world for you. Oh, far out.
Good morning, Bondi Lifeguards. Really? Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, cheers for that. Thank you.
Bondi Central to North Tower. Guys, just put your binos out here, flat rock. Divers had to climb up the rocks to get away from the seal.
Oh, no way.
This man has been spearfishing behind the point at North Bondi.
He just wants to go home, the poor bloke.
His catch has been pilfered by a cheeky seal.
I was a little bit worried at the start, but when I was looking through the binoculars, you could see he was safe because he got up onto the rock.
Look at him, he's just standing on that one rock.
He's looking at his floaty. His floaty's just off to the right.
The catch of fish is attached to a line on the man's spear gun, which has also been procured by the seal.
It's a full-on scene out there. The seal's like, nah, mate.
Fortunately, the volunteer lifesaver jet ski happens to be nearby.
Bondi Lifeguards to the support ski. There's a diver on the rocks who's just had a run with a seal.
Oh, look, the clubby's en route.
I think the divers told him to go out and get his stuff.
He's probably got fish on it, that's why he wants it back.
He's got the spear gun.
Oh. But he's not going to be able to get that close to the rock.
The jet ski keeps its distance from the rocks, but that poses a problem for the spear fisherman.
Look, he doesn't want to get off the rock.
Get in the water. Get in the water.
He's that scared.
He won't even move the 3 metres to the jet.
The seal will chase him up the rocks. I'd be scared too.
Go, mate.
Get in there.
Do it.
Marooned on a rock, there's only one way back to safety.
Everyone's running out to the boat ramp to have a look.
Get in there, mate. Oh, he did. Don't come back.
29-year-old Mesalame is originally from Fiji. It's only the second time he's been spearfishing.
I thought it was a suck, but when it popped up, then I saw the seal. Then I was going shoo.
He was a lovely bloke. Never seen a seal before in his life. I don't know, hopefully it hasn't ruined his perspective on seals, because they're generally friendly creatures.
Yeah, I'm so scared now for seals.
Hey, how are you? There was a mother and a son, and the son was holding a bucket.
Young Raphael has made a rare find. Something Harrison has never seen at Bondi.
I don't know, I thought that, maybe he might have caught a little fish or something in the rock pool and he just wanted to show me, and it was pretty cute. All I could see was a couple of shells, a bit of seaweed, and all of a sudden, I saw the most venomous thing you could ever find down here at Bondi.
A beautiful and deadly blue-ringed octopus, fresh from the kids' pool at North Bondi.
I caught it.
Did you catch it?
He did, and
One of the most venomous things you could probably catch.
Blue-ringed octopus venom is 1,000 times more toxic than cyanide. One bite contains enough venom to kill 26 people.
Yeah, we didn't want to leave it in the kiddies.
Yeah, no, great call. Raphael seemed pretty cool, calm and collected with such a deadly creature. However, his mum, on the other hand, knew that this had to be handed in for the lifeguards. What have you called it? You called your octopus?
I don't know.
Henry? I'm just going to put it back in the ocean, eh, Will?
Harrison takes charge with Operation Rehouse Henry.
Sit down, Henry.
This time, well away from the kids' pool.
If anyone finds a blue-ringed octopus in Bondi, it's where they live and it's their home. However, if it is in the kids' pool, probably best to let the lifeguards know, and we'll put it back in the ocean. Being a lifeguard here for 11 years, I think I've seen it all. Nah, the blue-ringed octopus, that takes the cake.
Bondi all stations, there is a sea snake just south of the North Bondi flag. Please keep an eye out and check on the public.
Sea snake, Josh. Sea snakes are deadly creatures.
We couldn't leave a sea snake swimming close to the flags, no. The preferred option would be to get it out of the water completely.
Just a few milligrams of sea snake venom is enough to kill 1,000 adults. They're the most venomous snake in the world.
Any update, Tommy? Tommy's a young guy. Some of the newer members to the team are eager to impress, you could say.
It's only after Tommy volunteers that he gets all the facts.
They are super deadly. Please exercise all due caution.
The second Deano said deadly, that's where I realised I messed up.
People have died from sea snake bites. It's a fact. Yeah, trainee, just playing with deadly creatures.
I'm not scared of snakes. At least I didn't think I was.
After quickly paddling out, Tommy realises he won't be catching the sea snake with his bare hands. New lifeguard Jules has a solution.
Troy's gone out to catch the snake with his crate.
Oh, it looks like the clubbies have got Tommy in the IRB and he might scoop it up. Look at that.
With the pressure mounting, Tommy turns to his previous experience as a tradie.
Being a carpenter, I knew there's a tool for every job. And when I was in the boat, I seen the paddle and I was like, that's the tool for this job.
He reached in and grabbed it with the oar and flicked it into the bucket. Job done. Like a true snake wrangler.
They have the snake.
Capturing the sea snake and nobody harmed was the best case scenario.
Thank you. Okay. Tommy, you hero. Hi, Dad.
Turns out I'm scared of snakes.
You're a legend.
Oh, it's not very well.
He just needs some rest. Eventually, we had a snake catcher come along and pick him up.
It's not often we find these things. They're fairly venomous as well.
The snake actually recovered, which was really good, and he was released later that day in a secluded beach at the harbour.
Tommy's deadly snake capture gets the tick of approval.
Tommy gets a bit of praise, I guess, a bit of slap on the back.
But what the trainee really wants is a human rescue.
I don't know if I would have earned any respect off the boys because of how I was screaming, but I got given a job and I did it. That's what you want out of your trainee, I'm the man.
Bluebottles are a venomous jellyfish which can turn Bondi into a minefield. Also known as the Portuguese man of war, bluebottles sting more than 10,000 Australians every year.
We got bluebottles coming in. Everyone handled in different way, and they're very painful for everyone. So put a sign up, and fingers crossed nothing bad happen.
9-year-old Ku Yong has been brought to the tower by Luke. There's no tried and true treatment other than waiting for the venom to simply wear off.
10 minutes, 5 minutes, 5, 10 more minutes, it'll go away.
Thank you very much.
Some stings are worse than others, just as some beachgoers have different pain thresholds.
Being stung by a bluebottle hurts like hell.
It's like a throbbing, stinging.
I don't know what their purpose is in the marine life. You know, I think everyone hates them.
Lifeguards apply antiseptic and send victims on their way.
Go home, have a hot shower, keep moving. End of the day, I know it's painful, but it's not that bad, okay?
But one boy arrives who has been in contact with something much more painful than a bluebottle.
Hey, buddy.
Stood on a sea urchin.
Oh, yeah. All right, you're a special one. Come through. This seat's for you.
A sea urchin is a little sea creature with all these little spikes that come off it, and they kind of hide in the rock crevices. Yeah, very nasty.
I couldn't believe how many sea urchins were in his foot. That's the worst I've seen.
Went to jump off the jump rock and I came back and then the wave came and swooped me over and tried to stand up and I fell through a hole.
And now all you got to do is be strong for the next 40.
Terrible. Worse than a blue bottle.
Sea urchin spikes carry toxin and are extremely brittle. Like needles of fine porcelain, they easily break. Usually, once they've penetrated the skin.
What's your name, buddy?
Cameron.
Cameron, I'm Harrison. I'm your surgeon for today.
Jesse and Harrison start the delicate operation, removing the spines one at a time.
Oh, that one. These are real tricky because they're so small, and poor Cameron here, once he steps in them, they just snap off. It's just, yeah, tweezers your only hope. Otherwise, you might have to go to the medical centre and try and get them out.
The little warrior took it on, mate. He was like a little soldier. He didn't complain once about pain, and mate, at one stage I was digging into his foot.
Oh, look at that one.
That one, mate. That was the biggest one in there. You all right?
I feel so sorry doing that to Cameron because he was in a lot of pain, but we just had to get them out as best, as quick as we can.
I'm pretty positive I've got all of them out.
Thank you.
Jesse and Harrison have taken 45 minutes to remove all the spines from Cameron's foot.
Good work, mate. You're an absolute legend.
It's like nothing else you've ever felt before. Like miniature knives just going into your foot, and then when they're pulling them out, just like someone's just pushing them in even deeper.
So it's mid-morning on Bondi. It's beautiful, sunny day. I'm just taking some kids out on a Bondi Rescue experience. We offer it to charities where they can auction it off to help raise money for particular charities. We left the bay of Bondi and we started heading over towards Bronte. The further you go away from land and you've got 3 kids with you, you're always worried about what lurks beneath. Oh, no way! Shark! As we were driving along the back of Bronte, I saw a fin pop up about 3 metres from me. Is it a shark? Yes. I was like, maybe it's a dolphin, and then I saw its tail fin, and I was like, that's definitely a shark. Hey, jet ski to Central and Bronte Lifeguards. I've got about a 6 to 8 foot shark out the back here.
Description? Hammerhead?
Dark? Quite dark. I don't think it was a hammerhead. I only just sort of saw the fin and its back fin as well.
There was a seal out Bronte this morning. Wasn't a seal, was it? Salty?
Nah, that's definitely a shark. It's definitely 100%. Just so you know, buddy, I just saw a shark out there.
Where now?
Oh, he's probably another 500 metres out. Don't raise the alarm. I told the boys. I'll just let you know. It was only about 8 foot, but it was... Should we go see if we can see the shark again? No!
It was dark and black, and it was really, it came pretty close to us.
We only really saw the fin, but it came pretty close, so it was a bit scary.
That was my first time seeing a shark.
I guess throughout the day we'll probably be keeping our eyes peeled, but there was also a seal, so, just every time we see a black thing moving in the water, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a shark.
In 3 weeks of February and March 1935, 3 young men were taken by sharks from New South Wales beaches.
There's hundreds and thousands of sharks out there, but in my time at Bondi, I've only heard about 1 shark attack.
One of the guys saw him and said that he yelled something like shark.
But about 3 or 4 hours later that afternoon, Danny McKell was dealing with a father in the tower. He just sighted a shark and his son was still in the water.
Just watching my son. He's watching my son. He actually saw it turn and go that way. I saw it in my boy out. Yeah. He's only 11, so it's like...
Yeah. We saw a shark. I saw one at the tip of a wave as it was about to break.
I just had 3 come up saying they definitely saw a shark.
Yeah, we're sounding the alarm now.
Just attention, all the people in the water. There's been a confirmed shark sighting. The shark alarm is off. We do advise you to get out of the water, please.
It was browny grey.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just on its own, so...
Okay, that's okay.
At the time, I wasn't convinced that it was a shark. We have had a seal hanging around.
Oh, okay.
It may not have been a seal, but it may have been a shark. We don't know, so we got to kind of do this. It sounds pretty...
It did look a bit like a seal.
Yeah. The most common question we get asked is there any sharks out there? That's the number one thing we get asked. But if you think about it logically, chances of getting killed by a shark are less than being killed by ants, I've heard recently.
There's still a couple of surfers in the water, but you always expect that. Yeah, not everyone's always going to get out.
There's a lot of birds out there. Maybe we need to get Bobby Orwin down here, the shark expert. Maybe he can put this thing to rest.
Yeah, jet ski, mate. I'm just going to head out the boot where all those birds are and see if I can see anything. There's fish everywhere out here, Danny. It wouldn't surprise me.
A lot of people do see seals, and I know 100% what I saw out of Bronte, and it was definitely a shark.
Seals look a lot like sharks under the water, and we do have seals around here.
Chapo wants to say seal, that's fine by me. I like to wait till I see things with my own eyes before I make my own decision.
No, I believed you earlier.
I know, I'm not saying that you don't.
General consensus amongst the lifeguards at the moment is that it was a seal. The outcome was that the dad was reunited with his kid and nothing terrible happened.
Pretty scary. I was just watching a National Geographic episode of Sydney Harbour and the bull shark, so...
just went under, man. It was just drowned.
It was a Roy Schneider out of Jaws scene. I just basically ran down, shark!
Just a little tap of the shark alarm, and then that's a signal for everybody to go back in the water.
It is the ocean. There are seals and sharks out there, so I don't know. You be the judge.